like getting into pickles.
Today we're all things pickles. Our cucumbers did amazing this season. We actually had a huge crop, bigger than I expected. As you can see, I'm really pleased and surprised at this jalopy. Do you see the size of this cucumber? It is humongous. Anywho's, I'm looking over the garden, trying to see what all we have. We had a lot of rain, given that it's El Nino right now, so it was pouring down. And honestly, I didn't even have to do anything to this cucumber trellis except for prune it back every so often and let it be. I did companion plant alongside of this bed, and I think it helped because the bees really loved the pollinating of all the flowers and the cucumbers. I mean, everywhere there was a flower, the bees were all in. So I'm looking over this one. I'm counting. I've had more than like 3 cucumbers that are popping up, surprisingly. And they're just doing their own thing. It is a little bit viney, so I am going to go in and clean it up a little bit off camera. But, I mean, do you see this? Look at that. They're hiding. I didn't even see that one under there. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm looking this over. Some of them do look like they got a little bit less pollinated than others. You can tell by the inside how it's kind of big on the ends and then shriveled up in the inside. But no pickle goes to waste, and we're going to use everything that we can get today. When it has this spikes on it like that, it's not quite ready. But we're going to leave that one a little bit. There's a flower. I thought that was a bug. Oh my goodness. Is it? I think it is. We're going to leave that for my husband. Can't do it. So we're looking through. I'm looking at what I need to prune, and I'm thinking I'm going to cut some of these leaves that have been facing towards the sun. I don't know what kind of pest has gotten to it, but something's been nibbling. There's another cucumber. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Ooh, did you see that? That's poop. Ew. So we're just going to go through and really take a look at what's going on. Sorry, my baby's in the background. She wants to converse as well. There's a bee. And yeah, we're just going to dive right in. So enjoy, guys. Oh my goodness, this cucumber is, ooh, nice and ready. We've gotten so many of these size and a little bigger because it's rained so much. And it's gonna be yummy. We're gonna make pickles with these. So we're back in the house with our harvest of all these wonderful cucumbers. As you can see, some of them are really hydrated and larger, while others not so much. But that's okay because different size cucumbers make different size pickles, and you can do whatever you want. You can turn these into spears, make it a healthy cucumber snack, or make some delicious pickles. So today I'm going to use a larger mason jar from an old honey container that we had. We've used all the honey. I washed it, cleaned it out. And because our pickles are so big, I wanted to use the largest one and make pickle spears out of it. So it doesn't really require much. What you're going to do is separate your pickles that you want to use for the jar and the ones you may want to use for a different recipe. Today we're using these for the jar. And you want to make sure everything's cleaned, dried off. Of course, you got to wash your produce, even though it's from your garden. Make sure it's germ-free. Get you a good kitchen knife. This one's fairly huge. Please do not judge my cutting skills. I promise I did not hurt myself. I was very careful. But I'm going to dice this up into spheres, and we're going to use this one ginormous pickle and put it into our former pickle juice, and yeah, make it to our liking. Now, some people may think that, it's better to use vinegar, a little bit of sugar, spices, doctor it up however you want to. In our case, because we literally just finished this pickle jar, the juice is still fresh, and I didn't want to waste all the goodies. So I added a little bit of the juice from a jalapeno container that we had. So this one's gonna have like a pickly, spicy kind of flavor. But because the cucumber is fresh, we're gonna leave this in the refrigerator for about a week, and then we'll have some nice crispy, crunchy pickles to run through. But yeah, so our kids love it. My husband loves it. I love it. You're a big family like we are. It doesn't hurt to save $1, And as you can see, the kids are already like peeking around the corner to see what I'm doing because they already know we're up to something. But yeah, I just wanted to share this quick little hack with you, a little garden DIY home kitchen goodie. You know, use what you got. Recycle, upcycle. The honey jar, it's a big mason jar. We didn't have to buy that. Cucumbers already from the garden. Didn't have to add anything. Pickle juice was already pickling. We just threw it in there, put it in the fridge, and wait a few days and munch, crunch, munch. Thanks you guys for watching. Subscribe to our channel. All of your support helps us go back and give more to others. At the end of this video, you're going to see me take some other things that we have in the garden already, which was like some peppers, pepperoncinis, red peppers. Subscribe and see what we do next. Thanks for watching.